The preceding announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
But the dead don't have no memory. I'm coming! Nobody can stop me, nobody can hold me, nobody control me. I'm coming! I'm here to do my thing, I'm here to bring the pain, I'm never ever gonna change like.
Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy here, Easy Koo, and I'm bringing y'all the wrestling heat tonight with my predictions for WWE Stomping Grounds. We are kicking ass and taking names. And before we get started, I just want to say I hope everybody's been having a good weekend. I think it's around 9 o'clock now over here in Florida. My weekend's been going pretty good. Hope y'all's, it's been going well as well. But we're here to hear my predictions for Stomping Grounds, kicking ass, and taking names. And the first matchup that I have is pretty much the tag team match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn taking on Xavier Woods and Big E Langston. Even though I love Big E and Xavier Woods, I really do think that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn need a win because they've been looking pretty much like a joke for a while now, and I think they really need a big, W after, Stomping Grounds. So therefore, my winners are going to be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn over Big E and Xavier Woods, even though I do think the WWE would have the, New Day win Big E and Xavier Woods. But I want to say Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the W. And we're going to move straight on into the next one here. We got Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. And with the big loss that the big dog took over on the last little freaking pay-per-view where the best in the world beat Roman Reigns, Shane McMahon. But I think if they want to, repair the damage that they did with that little, match with Roman and Shane McMahon, I do think Roman needs this W over Drew, even though I see some heelish, tactics are probably going to go on over Roman. But Drew McIntyre, I think, is going to take the L on this one, and Roman Reigns will take the W. But we will see how the big dog, will fare over this, with Shane McMahon and Drew and Elias. Let's see if the big dog, will come up on top. I hope he does, just to take the little saltiness out of my mouth from last pay-per-view. Don't taste too good. Shane McMahon, you need to chill. But going on to the my next matchup, but the winner for the W will be Roman Reigns for that matchup against Drew McIntyre. And my next is going to be the SmackDown champions, the Planeteers, the Goat Face Killer, Hemp Daddy himself, Daniel Bryan, and Eric Rowan taking on, who are they taking on? Oh yeah, Heavy Machinery. And I think if they want Heavy Machinery to be taking as a, big, tag team, they need to pull out this W against Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan, even though I do like, them together. I love Daniel Bryan regardless, but I think Heavy Machinery is going to come out on top on here, but we will see. So Heavy Machinery over the Planeteers, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. Now we're going to go into Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. I think, Alexa Bliss is over on Raw, and, Bayley's over on SmackDown. So I think there's going to be an interference, maybe with Nikki Cross, where she accidentally maybe causes, Alexa Bliss the win, and Bayley comes out on top. So my predictions for this matchup. Bayley is going to keep her title over Alexa Bliss due to some kind of shenanigans that are going to go on, probably with Nikki Cross. I think she might cause her the title accidentally, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes this Sunday on Stomping Grounds, my friends. And moving directly along to the 205 Live Championship, the Cruiserweights, Tony Nese taking on Tozawa and Drew Gulak. And I think Tony Nese is going to keep this short and sweet. Tony Nese is going to keep his title, at least until the next big pay-per-view that the WWE has. I don't think really any titles are going to change this show, but I could be wrong. But, you know, I'm only human. I don't know all the answers. These are just my guesses and my predictions. But Tony Nese for the W on that, so he's going to retain his title. And let's see. Next up, oh, this is going to be a good one, I think. Samoan Joe taking on Ricochet. And this one, I could go either both ways. I want Ricochet to win because I love Ricochet, and he's you know, good, you know, flashy performer. He can, you know, hit them big spots, you know, them big flips and stuff like that. But I also love Samoan Joe. He's a Samoan badass, you know what I mean? I've loved, you know, Samoan Joe ever since ROH and stuff like that, before he even got on, or no, was it ROH? No, I don't think it was ROH, but it was a different, I forget the name of it, but I'm a big fan of Samoan Joe. But man, oh man, who's going to win? Who's going to lose? I don't think they're going to put it on Ricochet just because of, I think they want to keep Samoan Joe, you know, with the title. You know, he just got it back, even though he didn't, like, win it back from Rey Mysterio, even though that was kind of lame, how, you know, they just gave it back to Samoan Joe. But Samoan Joe over Ricochet for the W. Samoan Joe with the win, Ricochet with the loss. And let's go directly into Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans. And this should be a no-brainer, chat. You know, this should be a no-brainer. Y'all should already know who I'm going to pick. Hands down, my girl, the fiery little badass, Becky Lynch for the W over Lacey Evans and her little women's rights thing that she got going on. I can't tell which is a regular punch and which is the big punch, you know, the women's right. I don't know. I like Lacey Evans, but I think she should go with a different finisher. But that's just me. She's pretty cute, good in the ring, but I just don't really like her finisher. And now the big one. We got Kofi Kingston taking on Dolph Ziggler in a cage match. And this one, I'm going to say hands down, just because I can't see here in 2019 with Dolph Ziggler holding that belt up. I just can't see it. I can't see it, even though I like Dolph. He's good in ring. He's good on promo. But, you know, every single time WWE has pushed this guy and just let him flop, you know, the fans, you know, got pretty tiresome with the guy, but I still love his in-ring work. But I don't see him taking on the W. I see Kofi Kingston keeping the title. And, yeah, Kofi Mania still running wild over Dolph Ziggler. If you don't like it, we can go in after them in the cage match, and we can settle it there. You feel me? Now we're going on to the Mighty Meat Stick. Seth Rollins taking on Baron Corbin for the Universal Championship with a guest referee. And I'm thinking it actually might be Brock Lesnar. I mean, that's what's been, you know, talked about, you know, for a week now, ever since, you know, the whole, you know, I got a guest referee, and I do like what Seth Rollins been doing, you know, going around beating everybody up, bam, bam, with the chairs. Even got a little look with Becky Lynch telling Seth Rollins, hey, do what you gotta do. You know, seeing him with the chair, walking around in the back. Thought that was a pretty cool moment. But I think Brock might be the guest referee. But I do not see, hopefully it won't happen. But hopefully Baron Corbin won't win over Seth. But I do think that the WWE can do some fucketry to where Corbin wins. But I don't think they would do that. Hopefully I don't think they would do that. I think they're going to be waiting until the next big pay-per-view for the WWE for Seth to be probably cashed in on by Brock Lesnar. But I don't think Seth is losing Sunday. So Seth Rollins with the W, Baron Corbin with the L. And I'm just going to say, Brock Lesnar might cash in. He might not cash in. Like I said, I've been hearing that he might be the guest referee. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is my predictions for Stomping Grounds. And if they add any matches at the last moment, I'm not really going to be able to, course that into the video. But my stuff stands. My picks, my losses, and hopefully I can be your 7-time prediction champion. Fingers crossed. Ladies and gentlemen, if you liked the video, hit a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hit a thumbs down. It's all gravy, baby. And those of y'all that have been down for your boy since day one-ish, y'all know I got much love for you. And those of y'all that are here from Periscope, I got love for y'all, and I got love for anybody watching this video. And if you're a wrestling fan or an anime fan, we can be nerds together. But much love, and remember to always keep it too sweet. Peace, boom.